Well, rumor has it that once again we're in the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer era once again, and he's going to be an interim coach. And I guess Gary Neville, Paul Scholes, and them guys won once again. I mean, they got their buddy back into a job. Also, not 100% certain, but it looks like that's what all the newspapers and all the news outlets are reporting. Now, why do I look so depressed? Somebody asked me that question, like, it's just football. Why do you look so depressed? You know, life is not easy for a lot of people. Not easy for a lot of people that are outside the first world. You trudge along during the week. It's hard work, bills, never ending problems. And on a weekend or midweek, you just want to sit back, have a beer, and for 1.5 hours, forget all the worries and troubles of the world and just enjoy a game of football. Whatever club you support, whether it be Liverpool, Man City, Man United, Arsenal, whomever, you know? And I think as a fan, what you buy minimum, especially if you support a big club like Manchester United, the minimum thing that you want is to be able to see your team actually play, to actually see your team perform. Now, under Solskjaer, yes, we won a lot. We didn't win anything, but we came second. We went to finals. We did a lot of things that were great, goodish. But it was depressing, man. It was like there's a weight on my heart, and I could never understand why the crowd would go crazy in the stadium. Why the stadiums were always full and all this, because it was depressing. You'd watch us play against West Ham, and West Ham would have 60% possession. West Ham, Everton, 60% possession. Man City, 70%. Arsenal, 70%. Right? And although we'd win the games, especially against Man City, you'd be watching Man City play. That's what you came. The whole game Man City is playing. The whole game Arsenal is playing. The whole game West Ham is playing. The whole game Everton is playing. You'd know more about Everton than you know about Man United. And when you support a big club, that's not what you want to play. Otherwise, I just go and support Everton, right? Why would I want to go to Old Trafford and watch Everton play? Have majority of possession, majority of the chances, be the ones who are dominant, the guys that are dominating the game, and then Man United has 3 or 4 or 5 chances with counter-attack. Woohoo! Rashford scores, Martial scores, Greenwood scores, and that was Oli. It was depressing. Although we finished second, we would never be in contention for the title. Although we went to finals, we never in contention of winning the actual game. It was just depressing, man. It was just all this. We were like a limp team. And now that's the guy we're bringing back. We're bringing back Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who was in demand by no one. He didn't go to coach Barcelona. He didn't go coach Arsenal. He didn't go coach Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea had Liam Rosenior before they had Solskjaer. He didn't go coach anyone. And now that's the guy that's coming back. The guy was sitting at home, twiddling his thumbs, talking about his glory days when he used to coach Man United. That's the guy that we're bringing back. Now, don't get me wrong. Solskjaer is a legend. I love Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as a player. Love that dude. He is forever in my heart. But as a manager, that guy was depressing. Depressing. And that's the guy that you are bringing back. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And then from a football point, it's stupid. Amrin played possession type football. He had 3 at the back, wing backs, all the stuff, right? He wasn't much into the counter-attacking thing, and it was completely different style of football from Solskjaer. So now, for a year and a half, they've been trying to play one type of football. And they suddenly now, even as an interim manager, you completely go against the grain and you get a manager who plays a completely different type of football. It makes zero sense. Zero sense. You fire a manager and you don't have a plan B. You don't even know who's going to come after him. How stupid is that? It just doesn't make sense. I'm so depressed. Solskjaer again. I'm sure we're going to win some games. I'm sure we're going to beat Man City and all those kind of things. But I mean, is it really worth it? With 30% possession, counter-attacking football, is it really worth it? Is Cunha a counter-attacking player? Really? So boring. So depressing. Dark days are back.